Hi, YouTube. How are you doing? It's been a while. I thought I'd get on here and say hello. Um, it's not only Halloween, happy Halloween if you celebrate it. I don't really. Um, I'm celebrating my little sister's birthday. Yeah, my youngest sibling. Um, so, anyway, yeah, she's having a rough time. Our mother died on the 14th, and they were pretty close. I don't know, our mom wasn't really close to any of us, really. Not really. I mean, as much as a narcissist can be close to somebody. That's not my topic today. My topic today is the dark cabal and what Satan said about them. So, just a minute, I'll tell you. And it has to do with parts of the Americas and Iceland. So, just a moment here. It's not a joke. Some of you know, not only was I raised by Masons, the Illuminati, I've been followed and treated like a lab rat by them for most of my life. And I started hunting down the dark cabal and dealing with them in person. No matter what anybody thinks, it's all true. And I live with the human personification of Satan, the head of the dark cabal, thinking he was going to take me out and not for lunch, and things turned on him. He found out what real strength in this world is. So I'm going to tell you about Iceland and what's going on. What he told me this morning, and I know he knows what he's talking about more than anybody else with the agendas that are going on. So, but anyway, okay, in Iceland, people weren't able to go in there and buy property because it was like an individual country and it was so small. They never let anybody, allowed anybody to buy any land. But recently they had let, like actors and different people that are affiliated with the Dark Cabal buy land over there and they're building bunkers. Now, I had premonitions about um, my estranged husband. Doug used to say, well, they'll probably get flooded. And I said, no, it's going to be lava, it's going to be magma. I have something trying to pull up on my screen, so I might have to. Um, oh, it's behind there. Oh, darn it, I froze. Oh, you know what? Give me a moment. I need to get rid of this. I'll be here, but I'll just take a second if it will let me out of here. Come on. Okay, I'll deal with it. I have my Outlook. It pulled up in back. I had hit it by accident earlier and it took off. Oh, now it's in front of me. You have got to go. Just a moment, people. So I had had these premonitions about um, bad people trying to do bad things, with children and things that they actually do, trying to hide in the ground and lava coming through. Even I had been on the East Coast and on a high speed train in a mountain. I think it was West Virginia. It was about 12. But and they had like a city and shops and different things in there. But and what I'm out saying is all absolutely true. Well, anyway, getting back to the magma, these people that can afford bunkers and whatever are building them like at places in China and Iceland and in South America, and there's said to be some in New Mexico. And from what they used to be able to tell by seismographs that um, determine the strength of the magma action on the planet, they weren't able to go in the water like the ocean. They were only able to go 1,000 feet down with the equipment that they used to have. And now their equipment is far advanced from what it used to be, and they were able to get seismic readings that indicate that Iceland and New Mexico and places in South America and China and some other places are going to be hit hard from from the description of the seismic activity from what they can tell. So I just thought I'd let everybody know what I heard, you know. Not that I think it's important because I do not care about people that are affiliated with other people, whether they've uh, done bad things to little people or adults, not just children, anybody, and they're affiliated with that. That's on them, and I do not care about them. If you're helping, if you're bringing a cup of coffee to some old that would do something to a little child or even an adult or like adult kids in a family, if you're even bringing that thing a cup of coffee, you're my foe. You're my enemy because you're helping something that would not help another human being unless it suited them. And that brings me to another topic, you little fucking twat ass Satanist. I got something to say to you. Excuse me, people, you decent human beings, you loving, bright, lovely people. I am not addressing you with my, um, it's not even a forebodance. I detest these. And they try to come against me. Oh, don't forget your old satanic congregation. Put up your little sign when you have 15 seconds to try and come at me. And who helps me? No one. I wait till that split second and then I take it out on you. I don't need your army like you do. I handle my own business individually because, yes, I am not strong. So all I got to say for tonight, bring it on, 'cause I'm slaying you in front of the whole world. And don't forget it. You played with the wrong person. And you don't treat me like a person. And that fuels my fire also. So, and no, you're not excluding me. I go and say and do what I want, where I want. When are you going to learn that? So I say, bring it on. I'm prepared, beyond prepared. You're going to feel like you just met your maker by the time I get done with you. And you can keep laughing at your um, fucked up little brains with your rituals and the rest of your shit, thinking that you can usurp my energy. It's not going to happen. And for the people that think I'm just realizing myself, no, once again, I was born with that realization. No matter all the attacks from all of you little fuckwads through the decades, you have not been able to do what you wanted to do with me, no matter what it looked like, and here I am. Still strong, still capable in more ways than you probably are, old people. I was out sinking nails in a framework, framing up part of a house and helping to lift a wall, framed up wall for an addition on our home the other day. And I've been building shelves and doing some other things around here that I want to do. Just doing what I want to do and having a nice life doing it, even those attacks. I love them. The more, the merrier. I love it when a group of people try to come against me. You won't do it to my face. That's happened very seldom. And when it has, you'd be very surprised at the way I react. I'm not your average person. So I say, bring it on. We're going to have fun. I know I am. It's nothing I love more than somebody that thinks they're wielding the dark force against me. That's hilarious. You're going to find out what fucking dark is when you don't have any flesh. That's pretty dark, isn't it? See why I'm not bothered? So be mad all you want. Laugh in my face. Laugh at my falls. I don't care. I get back up. Maybe not stronger, but definitely wiser and more capable. So, so everybody, that's what's going on in my life lately, and I'm gonna get this uploaded, and then I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna have a few hits off my pipe and wait for tonight. That's another thing somebody tried to say that even like herb or whatever, the dark force can use that against. No, I'm all with nature. I'm all natural. You can't get at me with your little fucking thoughts and your stupid vibes. You cannot get in there. That's my space. I allowed people in my space and they took it for granted. Now you're going to pay for fucking with me. Got it? Just like the rest of them all my life. You'll find out. And they think, oh, the next one's always stronger. Those egotistical, fucking ugly bastards always think they're the strongest one that's going to come next. Yeah, that's what they all say. All right, everybody. Peace. And I love you from Pine City, Minnesota, USA. Even you fucking ugly ones. I have a certain amount of love for you, but it's not going to be there forever.